This your boy, T Green, and
Asha May.
And we're back with another episode of the Green Garden of Love.
Let's play in the soil
and keep these flowers growing.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Don't act like you don't love that song. For those who remember that when we was kids. But yeah, man, I'm back out here, y'all. I gotta do a little health check on the plant. So I got this hydrogen peroxide, and I'm gonna put it in some water. And the reason why I'm gonna do that, y'all, is because some of my plants, you know, they're not doing too good. You know, they're a little stressed. Only because, honestly, when my homeboy gave me the plant, the bell pepper plant, this the parent right here. And I may take that one probably back out the sun too. That way he ain't too stressed. But basically, y'all, what happened was, as they say, what happened was, I had got that plant from my homeboy, like I said, and you know, we pretty much transplanted it to split up all the different parts of the plant, because it was like one bell pepper plant that was going crazy. It had a bunch of roots, so it was a good plant by itself, but we split it up to make like 3 or 4 different bell pepper plants. So let's just say the root development probably is not all the way there. So we gave it a little fertilizer, a little tender love and care, but it's still not quite, you know. So I watched a video where this guy was saying you put a little bit of hydrogen peroxide in your water and give them a good water down, and that should do the trick. So hey, you gotta test it, right? I'm still learning this stuff and I'm not a professional by any means, but you know, just trying to make it do what it do. The potato slips coming along. My wife's on look beautiful, y'all. Shout out to Asha May, man. Those mines. Finally, I'm getting a little peek through. My red potatoes still haven't sprouted, but those slips coming along. The pineapple's looking good still. I got some red onions and sweet onions. They finally breaking ground, so that's cool. They breaking ground now. These some scallions. They doing pretty good. I like it. They growing. Then I got some yellow onions, and then of course the garlic. And for those who been watching the channel, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, I got some watermelons, cantaloupe. Those are sweet peppers. Just trying to see who gonna be the strongest, who gonna be good. Those was my beginning stages, y'all. I really didn't know to put things into little different containers. I pretty much took all of the sweet pepper seeds and threw them in there, and that's what I got. But whatever plant stay the strongest, they gonna survive and do it. Kind of the same thing with these. These was the throwaway seeds. Y'all remember that? But anyway, got some mint, some basil over there, and I keep everything a little extra shaded. This takes about 40% of the sunlight out, and then this was lining that I used on the ground to put the mulch. You can kind of see some of the lining peeking through. I need to fix that spot actually, but this kind of blocks some more of the sun. I don't know how much, but it blocks more of it, and it give these plants some sun without killing them. So that's why I moved this one back underneath, just to try to rehab it some more, like I was saying earlier in the film. So I'm gonna move this over so that guy don't get crushed. Yeah, boy. Smell kind of good, yeah, out the hood, yeah. So he ain't too stressed. Put him back there. And I'm gonna move this plant up here, move those, and keep this party rocking. Oh yeah, I'm growing some spinach there since it's about to be the fall, even though we don't get fall down here in Florida too much. And those are carrot seedlings. And the strawberries and all of that good stuff, I got underneath the table here, y'all. So I got some collards in there going. tomatoes and these my strawberries. They still about to sprout, so I gotta fix those 2 plants over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour some hydrogen peroxide into my water here. Y'all, I don't know. He just said pour some. That should be enough. Should be plenty. Hopefully it's not too much. And then I'm gonna take my rainwater, fill it up, water my plants down, and go from there, y'all. Fill that bad boy on up. So I got my rainwater now, y'all. Y'all saw I didn't measure how much hydrogen peroxide I put in the water. Give these guys a good wet down. Really water on those roots. I don't want to stress that now, you know? So we'll protect him for a little bit and make sure they come back to life. Keep them underneath there, and you know, this train gonna keep on rolling. That's my squash plant. All these gotta get new homes soon. So that's the next thing. So we'll see if that helps. Now, still got a lot of that water left, but I don't want to put hydrogen peroxide on anything else because I don't know if it really works, so I hate for something else to happen. I don't see why it wouldn't work. But I'm gonna just water my potatoes. I'm not gonna even water hers with it, because if something happened, I'd rather it happen to my stuff than to her plants. You know what I mean, guys? Just out of respect. So when my wife watched this, as you see, all of this going into my pineapple plant that I'm trying to recover. It's getting new leafings. We'll see what happened with him. Y'all remember he was on his last leg out. I had to cut off all the old limbs. You see the other pineapple plants younger than him, and they don't have no issues. They are already sprouted, but these two right here, man. man. But now that it's empty, I'm gonna give everything a good wash down and you know, go from there. I want to try something, y'all, but I'm a little afraid. Let me go and get it. I got this fertilizer, y'all, this fish fertilizer everybody been telling me about. Great for all indoor and outdoor plants for organic gardening, and they say it won't burn. So that's kind of good, right? So with that being said, they say 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna try this out and we'll go from there and see what happens. And that's all we could do, right? So I'm gonna put some more water in, try that, water everything down. All right, so I got my rainwater. Might as well add the rest of these spring waters that we be drinking and opening and not finishing. Can't let the water go to waste. So now that we done topped this all off, y'all, they say add a little bit of 2 tablespoons. So I don't have my measuring cup out here. Or do I have my measuring cup? I believe I do. Yes, sir. We don't have to guess. That's a cup, 2 tablespoons. Do they say tablespoons on here? No, they don't. So we're gonna have to guesstimate, y'all, how much 2 tablespoons is. So it say no burn on this, so we should be fine. I don't know how much 2 tablespoons is, so I'm just gonna say that should be enough. Woo. This stuff stink. Man, oh man. My homeboy wasn't playing when he said it stank. I need something to find to mix that up from. I don't want to keep sticking my hand in that. And that's a fact. Use this little stick. Mix this all up so. Ooh, that stuff stank. Ooh, it's all on my finger. Good googly moogly. That ain't nothing but fish boo-boo. And that stuff stank. Man, I don't know why I put that on my finger. Ooh, Lord have mercy. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna just give these plants a good little watering with it. You know, hey, everybody get a little bit of it. Get a little bit of that stank. Just a little fertilizer, a little fish food. Hopefully this all dries up before the missus get here, because if it don't, ooh, this stuff stink for real, y'all. Get this on these onions. Get these on these garlics. All right, YouTube. So I had to come out here and steal some aloe. I'm finna try a new trick, y'all. So the Chinese man who I watch on YouTube pretty much took some of this aloe, right? Man, my plant a little dehydrated. And I water it every day too, but this Florida sun. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna take this aloe and rub my sweet potato and put it up, and let's see if it can sprout, y'all. This is all a test, so let's go get it. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I got some mulch. Put some mulch in this bag, and I mean this box, this Amazon box. Now the Chinese man, he put his in a, look like a bag or something, and he put it away for 5 days. So, well, it's a lot of bugs in here flying around. They trapped, they can't get out. They don't know what, you could go low and get out. But, or you just go through the front door. So, let's see here. Get some mulch. I'll get another handful so I don't gotta come back. So now I got my mulch, put it in my box. So these potatoes, on his video, he washed them off and everything. So I said I'd do the same thing. And you wanna rub this bad boy down with some aloe. I never saw this done before. So I got these sweet potatoes that I've been trying to get to sprout. For those who've been watching my videos, you already know that black box over there, or that black container by that those other potatoes, those Yukon Golds, by the way, those slips. I can't get it to sprout. I was able to get the other ones to sprout, but can't get this this sweet potato to sprout. So I said, let's try something different. Went back on YouTube and I saw a few videos where some say, you know, put it in a dark, cold place, put a toothpick in it, let it sit in some water, blah, 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 blah. And for whatever reason, none of that seemed to work for me. My sweet potato pretty much started getting real soggy. I had the bottom part in, just like how he did, not all the way, halfway up like this one. And man, that thing got so soggy and it started to stink a little bit. I was surprised the missus ain't complained. Usually she the first one who smells something. She a clean freak, y'all. So she, hey, what's that smell? Blah, 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 blah. But she shocked me. That's about one thing about women. They'll shock you. When you think they will, they won't. And when you think they won't, they still won't. But yeah, she ain't say nothing. And that thing just pretty much started to stink. So I'm gonna take these 3, see if we could get one of them to sprout. We'll get one of them to sprout and it makes a bunch of slips. That's all we need, because we know one potato slip creates a bunch of potatoes. You can't just grow potato from a potato per se. You can, but from the looks of it, from the videos I've seen, again, I'm no expert, it seems like you don't get a lot of potatoes if you decide to do it that way. So I'm gonna be wise here. So what I'm gonna do is just take some of this here and just bury them for 5 days, y'all, in this box. Let's get a little deeper in there. I use a cardboard box because I'm like, hey, it came from a tree, so that's better than a plastic bag, I would hope to think. Probably need 1 scoop of, let's just be safe here. Let's get 1 big, nice scoop of mulch. Yeah. Make sure these potatoes covered up pretty good. Now, what I don't know is if Chinaman put his potatoes, the Chinese man, I should say, put his potatoes. I'm gonna get 1 more scoop because I don't even want the potatoes to come out. I can always throw this mulch on the ground later on. I'm gonna get 1 more chunk of drew. Like that. Yeah. Now, what I was saying was, I don't know if the Chinese man that I was watching, rip off my address. I don't know if the Chinese man I was watching put his in direct sun or in a nice shaded area. Oh, I can't make a box today. There we go. So I think I'm gonna sit this on the back porch out of the sun for 5 days. So today is Thursday, so we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday of next week, well, actually, we're gonna make it 5 full days since we put it in a half a day. We're gonna check this next Wednesday. Hey, y'all. She in the greenhouse. Ooh, I almost dropped the camera, y'all. It's raining. I don't even know if y'all can see that, but yeah. The missus.
This your boy, T Green, and just like I told you, I'm back with another one. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe.